got to, unfortunately, at this point in time, I think we all need a good laugh, a really good laugh, because if we don't, we're all going to cry. And, stories like yours are going to become more and more common, not just because it's your business, but the other people that will be out of work that are affected by the same thing. And I think that's one part of the population that is being forgotten right now.
Believe me, I've been kind of blasé about this whole thing, thinking it was just blown way out of proportion, and most of my social environment agreed with me until a friend of mine, well, actually the president of the Detroit Theater Workers Society at the Senate Theater, his wife is a nurse. And between her and a bunch of other nurses at Belmont, they released a video, and I saw what was going on there. They're out of ventilators. They have one mask that they bring home in a paper bag. They're given one mask in a paper bag. This is your mask. You will wear it. When at the end of your shift, you will bring it home in this paper bag. And then when you come back to work, you will bring this mask back in this paper bag, and you will wear it, because that's all they had. They were out of Tylenol, they were out of fentanyl, they were out of lots of things that they could not get shipment of because it was all gone. And they are the ones who are deciding who gets to live and who has to die. And it's grim, because it's unfortunately timed out there. Unfortunately, Detroit, being the comeback it's making, which is frosting on styrofoam, and they're calling it a cake, still has a lot of problems, deeply rooted in poverty. And underlying health issues are what is spiking these COVID-19 cases that are fatal. And I've neglected my health most of my life, so I'm a little on edge. It's very interesting time to be alive, I'll tell you, because I talk to World War II veterans that are still alive, and they're like, we've never seen anything like this. This is nuts.
The only one that I can think of that was similar, there was something in the early 20s, and I can't remember if it was a Spanish flu or a different name, but it was pretty rampant here in North America 70, 80 years ago. And that's about but most of us, I don't know about you, but I'm not 70 or 80 yet, so, or 80, heck, 90. So I can't say, but you're right. For most of us, most of our lives, the biggest scare we had was either AIDS or SARS or even Ebola, for that matter. Don't forget West Nile. It tried to creep in there, but none of that seemed to be as devastating as this one. And we're just going to have to. I hope people will practice the distancing and et cetera, and we'll get through it.
Well, I'm one of the essentials, and so is the other half, working reduced hours at a drive-thru, because they got to provide fast food to the skip-the-dish drivers for people that order their stuff online because they don't know how to cook. That's the civilization we live in. That's what she has to face, and still handle money. So I'm also, but I'm more commercial oriented. I sell commercial parts, and we have to keep open for shops that are still open, that are still fixing emergency vehicles. So, but a lot of my shops are closing down. So I've been volunteering I'll leave an hour or 2 hours early every other day, just to try and help my corporation survive. So, yeah, it's I don't know, interesting times.
unfortunate for all of us, but you know, it is what it is at this point. I don't think, you know, we used to, when I was working, we used to say we have to, see now, getting older, I'm forgetting all the words. We need to be proactive instead of reactive. I think Canada was a little more proactive, and this is why we don't have as dire a situation here as we do have south of the border, because I don't believe they were proactive. I believe they're now reactive, and it's going to catch up to them. It already has, but hey, sorry for all the guys over there on the U.S. side, but this is it. Love him or hate him, he's the one making the decisions over there, and maybe they're not always right.
Topic because they're two polar opposites, the leader of that country and the leader of our country, and I can't stand either one of their voices to hear them. But the other half works at Wendy's on here in church, and every day there are idiots coming back from Florida going, we didn't know any of this was going on. What is going on? And they immediately go through the drive-thru, paying American money, and go to the liquor store and stock up, even though they've been ordered to immediately from the time they depart customs, and they're all interviewed. They don't just drive through, they're interviewed. Because if they have any symptoms, they're immediately shipped to a hospital. They're interviewed, and they're told, you are to go home immediately and call family to get your groceries. But they'll go out and do their shopping anyway. It's one of the reasons why they closed the LCBO down here.
I cannot argue that point because I believe I may or may not know someone who is similar to that, not quite as drastic, but, you know, stopping it as soon as they came across. But they've been back now 30 plus days and don't have symptoms, so I guess we lucked out on that one. But there's going to be lots of people coming back, like you laid out, and they're going to, well, look, it's already happened. You know, they've caught, you know, maybe a really small percentage of people doing it. That doesn't mean that there isn't a bigger percentage doing it. They've only just caught a small percentage, and it's unfortunate. People, you know, they're all super human, and they're not going to get anything, and too bad for the rest of us.
Look at it another way is nature's way of thinning a herd. And I don't mean any disrespect to people with actual underlying health issues, but there is a lot of young kids out there going, oh, I don't care, I'm not old, I don't have health problems, I'm going to lick toilet seats to get likes on social media and call it the Corona Challenge. And guess what? The guy that started that, who licked the toilet seat, is in the hospital and can hardly breathe. So, that's another, for me, it's unfortunate for that idiot's family, but it's comic relief for me that you get what you deserve. But as to your joke, we should joke about this. Here's mine. I'm going to offer the first one. I used to spin the toilet paper like it was on the wheel of fortune. Now I spin it like I'm cracking a safe. 7-3 for now. VA3IK, VA3FTC. Good talk to you. I'm going to be clear.
Pretty good. I liked it. That was excellent. Thank you very much. I'll forget it in about an hour from now, but hey, what the heck? If you say it again later, I'll think it's funny then too. The 7-3. Try to have a good day, and you know, the last comment about the guy with the toilet seat, well, you know, too bad for him. I do feel sorry for his family. I can even feel sorry for that guy thinking he was invincible. Hopefully the rest of the people who think they're invincible will take that in stride and realize, yeah, we better toe the line. And on that, 7-3, have a good one, and we'll catch you, I hope, sooner than later. V3FTC from VA3IKE, 7-3.